you're looking at here is the quickest and most reliable way for you to potentially.
All right, guys, let us know if you can see me or hear me. See me and hear me. All right, thank you, Tatiana. Anybody else? Just type in, let me know whether or not you see and hear. I see one person saying they see and hear. All right, good. So I'm assuming that you guys are seeing and hearing. I'm just gonna wait for a second. All right. So let me do this real quickly. First of all, thank you guys. That was a really good worship experience we put together. So we clearly we pre-taped that service today, and we did it on Thursday, and Reverend Butler actually had to preach it Thursday. And where's the camera? Right here. Yes. All right. So Reverend Butler preached it on Thursday. That's the reason I can't do anything. So I screwed it up. She preached it on Thursday. I was sitting over here, hit a button, and it just took her. It just stopped. It paused her preaching, so she literally had to preach it again on Friday. So I'm appreciative of her doing it, and then having to go and do all the other stuff that she does to beautify it for you guys. But it was great. Minister Miles, I want to thank him for all the work. So clearly, those who are in the virtual choir, they know the level of work that it goes to pull that piece together. And so you have to, and now I have a greater level of respect for it. So all of the music in the background has to be recorded separately. Every single person that was in a box has to put headphones on, listen to the music, and then sing along to it, and then send a video. Miles then takes all of the video and lines it up so that it sounds like a unified choir. So it is completely different than just coming for a Tuesday, Saturday rehearsal and then going live. So thank you, Minister Miles, for doing that piece, and not just that piece, but everything that you've been doing. You and Reverend Butler have been keeping us for everything that you are and have been doing over the course of these past 4 months. Yeah, somebody said that was an awesome sermon. I agree. Yeah, it really was a good sermon. It felt good to hear a sermon, and it felt good not to preach. So I might do that again sometime soon. All right, we've got several people that are on our sick and shut-in list. Before I do that, let me again remind you guys that next Sunday, we're going to be here on the grounds across the street, right? So service starts at 10. So try to get here somewhere between 9:40 and 10 o'clock. All right, you're going to be in your cars. I've had people asking whether or not you can sit outside your car. I mean, you guys are grown. You're adults. We would love for you to stay in your cars, but if you outside your car, it's not. I can't call the police on you or nothing. But the goal is for us to stay physically distanced. So we're going to make sure that we are making sure that our cars are 6 feet apart at least. We're gonna hope that we can do them more than that. But we're going to try to make sure that we are at least 6 feet or more apart. All right. So remember that this whole thing about the coronavirus is you can't control other people, but you can control yourself. So That's why we're trying to make sure that we are in our cars. And we have a radio frequency. We're going to have a flyer that we're going to have sent out this week. And the frequency is going to be 87.9. All right, so we tested it this week, and it's clear. Sounds good. And so Minister Miles is going to work with singers. We're going to have some music that's pre-recorded that'll be playing. You're going to, I'm going to preach live. We're going to honor our graduates and our scholarship recipients. And we're going to still try to do it all within an hour and 15 minutes. Then we need to come back in the building and make sure that whatever we recorded, we can show you at noon. All right. So for those of you who cannot come, we understand. All right. No pressure if you don't want to come. It's not even about cannot. If you just don't want to come, that's fine. Just know that we're going to be online at noon on Sunday. All right. So Tuesday and Thursday, as usual, prayer call is 7. Bible study Wednesday. If you've not been catching the 10 paradoxical commandments, you got to get on. All right. 203-9011. And I'm trying to look over to the side, making sure I'm not missing anything. Michael Reynolds, you are clearly a comedian. Today, I see you, brother. Maybe you like this every weekend. I'm just not seeing them, but you on fire today. 203-9011 is the Uber conference. So either call in. Or jump on all of the other mechanisms. Sick and shut in, lot. So Sister Adrienne Shelton lost her sister Treese Cotman this week, and so continue to keep that family in prayer. There'll be a viewing. There'll be a viewing on Tuesday. Treese Cotman is also the aunt of Shiraze Cotman Nelson. So it's Adrienne's sister, Shiraze's aunt. All right, and so the viewing is on Tuesday at Scott's. Also, Brother Horace Baker, one of our longtime members, passed this week, and he is going to be. The plan is for a Thursday homegoing, but that'll be confirmed on tomorrow when the family goes to meet with the funeral home. So we'll know for sure, and I'll let you know on Tuesday what time the homegoing is on Thursday. All right. Brother John Campbell is back in the hospital. We're praying for him. Still praying for Deacon Doug Herberts and Yvette Hayes' mother, who was in the hospital out now, keeping her in prayer. Sister Lisa Woody has a really close friend, Leslie Richardson, who has COVID, and as of last word I heard, she was on a ventilator. So we're praying for her, and then continue to keep the Browns family in prayer. Deaconess Emeritus Julia Brown, and she passed, and we celebrated her life on last week. Sydney Johnson, still praying for your mom. Teresa Mack, praying for your sister. Marilyn Joyner, praying for you. And everybody else that's on the sick and shut-in list. But as it relates to death, Adrienne Shelton's sister, and Shiraze Nelson's aunt, Treese Cotman, and then Horace Baker are the two homegoings that we know of this week. And John Campbell is in the hospital. Sister Riona Baker, I think, was on the call with us this morning. And if you still are, you are on YouTube today. If you still are, just know that we're praying. Church family, please keep Sister Riona Baker in prayer, as Horace Baker was her husband, and Horace Baker's daughters and grandchildren, etc. All right. So I just want to make sure that I get that out of the way. All right, so that's this week's. All right.
All right, guys, before we end, we want to present Pastor Nelson with his anniversary gift. The financial gift has already been given to him, but many of you helped us by submitting words of affirmation And so we are presenting it to him now. He doesn't like surprises, but we are going to give it to him, and he said he will open it in front of you guys. He's not going to read it, but he's just going to open it.
Thank you guys for so this is the official copy? Okay. All right, so for everybody who wow, this is a lot. Oh, sorry. These are your words of affirmation. Say members and friends of Six Mount Zion Baptist Church present you are appreciated. 365 words of affirmation for Reverend Tyrone Nelson. So if you guys are looking, that's what it looks like. Everybody who contributed, thank you. All right, that's all I can say. It is thick. So, wow. 365 days.
You guys know during the prayer calls, he uses a devotional. So we decided to make the book a devotional so that every day of the year he can read what someone says to him.
Yeah, that is really, really good. So I thank you guys. I appreciate you. And I'm looking forward to, yes, those of you, it is thick, it is beautiful, it is nice, and all of that stuff. So I really do appreciate you guys, and this gives me a lot to look forward to. So if you did contribute, then I appreciate you. I know Reverend Butler worked on trying to coordinate and put this together. I also think that I heard that Sister Anna G was a part of it. I know Deacon Jennifer Span did some reading, and I know Shiraze, my wife, also read a lot of it on as well. So there is an acknowledgement page. So all of these people, and Reverend B. Nelson has something to do with it too. So special thanks to all who submitted words of affirmation. So Shiraze, Barbara Nelson, Jennifer Span, Anna G, Reverend Butler, and anybody else that I don't know about. All right, guys, we're gonna sign off, and I appreciate you for everything you've done. I do know that some of you. Let me just say this for those of you. I did come today, and there was like 5 or 6 cards in the box. So for everybody that sent, I know a few of you did. About 6 or 7 people during the week, and about 6 or 7 today sent cards specifically to me. And I'm assuming that they probably have some anniversary gifts in there. So if you did, thank you. If you contributed to the Words of Affirmation book, thank you. I love you guys, and I am honored to serve as your pastor. 15 years is a long time, and we still going strong. And I can still say that we've not had any real tension or drama. You know, there's a lot of churches, 15 years, they got church meetings and all of that stuff that have been hell for them. But, you know, we continue to do what we do. And for that, I say thank you. All right, love you guys. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. You enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll try to enjoy the rest of mine. Again, thank you for all the kind words, etc. All right, we're signing off. Yes, I'm just trying to look at some of these comments before I sign off.
Uber Conference, thank you for joining us. We are going to end.
Yes, thank you guys. Thank you.
I'm going to unmute you for just a second in case you want to shout happy anniversary.
Who is Proverbs Dale?
Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Happy anniversary, Pastor Nelson.
Thank you. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Uber Conference, I see you. Y'all rolling deep on here this morning. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Happy anniversary, Pastor.
Thank you.
Love you.
Love you too.
Have a good day.
All right.
All right. We're hanging up now. Thank you.
All right. Who Who is Proverbs Bell? There has to be somebody who is a part of our congregation. Caleb, that was one of those unsanctioned pictures, brother.
That was from
That was we did,
homecoming. You had to dress in the year of your
yeah, all right,
decade you were born.
right. So we I can't remember what year. I think that was 2009. That was a while ago. But we came to church dressed in the year that we were born, or the decade we were born. So I bought that suit. I don't even know where it is. I had some platform shoes and everything, man.
I had a picture of those, but I didn't put that up.
Yeah, I got to show you that one day. All right, guys, we signing